Hello. Well, okay. So, hello, YouTube. It's Basin. I decided with the fact I do SCP content, I should not explain, but cover something I don't really want to cover, but for the sake of the fact I do SCP content, and to prevent people from doing things and getting in trouble without knowing, then I should cover this. Uh, on the screen you see a Tumblr post. This is my Tumblr post. Scroll down, you see my artwork. And over here you guys get to see my stuff. Sorry. But, I think it is important I talk about this. So, I need to stop beating around the bush. This is about the Dr. Bright incident. So, primarily, if for those who don't know, I'm not going to get into it. There was an admin on the wiki who was very involved in the community and got caught being inappropriate with minors. And he's been banned off the wiki. He is not going to return, but his character was very famous and popular within the community, being, if not, one of the biggest characters in the community. That character was Dr. Jack Bright. Well, I personally do not agree with this. So, I will not get into much agree with this, sorry. I'm leaving my mistakes in here because I feel like it would be very real to get my honest thoughts, right off the top of my head. I did not write a script for this. Off to the side, I just hit my microphone. Off to the side, I have a list of points, essentially topics. I have what this is about, my stance on this, something I will get into in a little bit. I won't reveal what it is. Some other videos for information and what I plan to do. It's not going in that order, but gives you an idea on what this is about. So, frankly, I don't want to get more into it, but essentially, he still goes by this. His name was Admin Bright, and the character Dr. Bright was essentially a self-insert. Now, what essentially made Dr. Bright famous was a list of things Dr. Bright was not allowed to do. Now, here's the thing. That was posted essentially against guidelines of the wiki. But because Admin Bright was a moderator, he got away with it. Until it was uncovered and taken down by the wiki. It's not on there anymore. But due to the situation of what happened with Admin Bright, many choose not to use the character or call him Eliza Shaw, which I will not go any further on. Oh, I hit the box again. Sorry, I have my microphone on a box. But, essentially, linked below, I will have a video of, two videos I'll have linked. One's by Site42, or Sherman, or Dr. Sherman, sorry, and one by Dr. Cimmerian. Both are wiki writers. Dr. Cimmerian's more known for writing. I think he's a moderator as well. And Sherman, he's bigger on YouTube. That's what he's primarily known for, is his YouTube. Tell him hi for me if you guys do go over there. He doesn't know me, but I just thought, you know what? Go say hi. So, I think this is off of my points, but I'm going to overread my Tumblr post slowly. This is my Tumblr, the Forgotten Rabbit Hole. Like, here's my Clef art. I might actually post that on here. But anyways, so here's my stance on it. But I'm gonna read this one sentence. I'm going to be honest about my stance on the Dr. Bright / Shaw situation. I want to completely forget about the character entirely due to respect for the victims, as to not support in any way the creator. That point of mine is very important to keep considered. Dr. Sherman talks about it in his video. He talks about how, because of how closely intertwined the character is with Admin Bright, you get this issue where using the character is essentially giving Admin Bright what he wants. He wants more people to know about him and enjoy his character, so he can use that wrongfully. I will say this. Hold on. Sorry, give me a second. I feel like this should also be known for the safety of people. Because nobody else talks about this, but I found this out myself. If you'll load. I've been up for 8 minutes. Okay, I don't think I can get this pulled up. But I don't think I'm getting that. Sorry. Move the microphone back a bit. How much is my voice being picked up? I think it needs to be picked up more. There we go. So I'm not gonna log in right now. I want to search up Wikidot. Okay. SCP. I'm just gonna go to the SCP website real quick. Okay, it's not working. But I will say this. Be careful when you're looking for SCP wikis. If you want more more SCP wikis, like Wikidot stuff, I want to bring attention to this real quick. Let me just pull it up on my phone. So profile page. You guys just get to hear me. Just thinking. Okay. Okay. Admin Bright is involved in multiple wikis. So here are some wikis to stay away from. SCP Fieldwork is one of them. SCP-RP is retired. The SCP Society. Those two stay away from. Because he is admin in both of those. And apparently the roleplay one, but that's retired. But nobody talks about the fact he's admin in different wikis, just not the main one. So be careful if you're looking for SCP Wikidots, because there is the risk he might be an admin there. I do not support the creator, of course. I absolutely hate this. But I will bring up this part. Oh. Did I not? Okay, I did not bring up that point. So, I am newer to the SCP Foundation. As in, I knew some about it, like, when I was younger as a kid, but I didn't really start looking into it until, like, this year. But now I'm really into it, and I know a lot, and whatnot. And of course, one of the weird things is, one of the big characters that was introduced to me originally was Dr. Bright. I found it interesting because I was like, ah, cool, an immortal doctor. Whatever. I like the immortal doctor idea. That's the only compliment I'll give. But I had read a story that I'm not going to say the name of, though it's a really good story, where they portray him as very human. Not how the fandom portrayed him. So, that is what made me be like, oh, cool. Because it portrayed him and his family differently than what Admin Bright did. Made him a real person type of deal. But then I found out about the Admin Bright situation, and I slowly started being like, I don't like this character. Eventually, I just decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to use the character. I was going to make a rewrite, but I decided against it because I was working on it, but I decided against it. Why? Because for the poor victims, that might remind them of what happened. So, I had a character named Dr. Rosemary. I am taking that character because there was not much built on him, and instead of making him a replacement, I'm going to make him a different character. Dr. Rosemary will be an immortal doctor, but that's where the line's drawn. I'm thinking of having him be more or less a curse of he walked into the wrong area at the wrong time, or that he was born with it. I decided this thing with Dr. Rosemary recently, so I haven't really thought about that much. But he ain't gonna be changing bodies. He's not doing that. He's just gonna stay as Dr. Rosemary. So if I'm probably gonna start working on a drawing. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little off topic, but just for the sake of I'm on the topic of Dr. Rosemary, I might work on a drawing of Alex Flores, and I might have a slight design of him in there. You know, they work at different sites, probably. Alex Flores. You know, chill. Anyways, but I am making him a different character entirely, like I say right here. And right here, literally, I say the only thing that will remain is his last name and his immortality. I might keep some form of, I don't know, name. But other than that, I'm erasing everything I had thought of, which wasn't much, but still. And I do not support Bright's creator, I said that. And this will go for just like on my Tumblr where it says right here. Oh, I did not put a space there. I do not support Bright's creator and refuse to allow Bright on my Tumblr, or in this case, YouTube. And literally, it says, as from this post onwards, Dr. Rosemary will be a separate character entirely and not a rewrite. Now, I literally will not use Bright at all. And here's what I plan to do about my YouTube channel. Because there are stories I want to read that involve him. Here's how I'm going to be handling that. For instance, I don't know what's it. I think that's 1006. Not 106. 006. Sorry, my tabs don't load. I don't have Wi-Fi. But, so, Twitch child, oh, damn it. This is just raw footage of me just dying. SCP 293. Nope, that's a bear. 239. Yep, okay. The SCP-239 incident, for example, which is what I'm going to be working on after this recording is done. I'll probably post this today of recording. But, I am working on my 3-part. And so I'm working on the 3-part story of Incident 239. And so Bright or Shaw will appear in that story. He is written in there. And so instead of saying Bright, or, yeah, saying Bright, I'll do this for every story that involves him, because I do not want to have to miss out on cool content because of one man. I will either not say his name or call him Shaw. I refuse to involve Bright at all, so I will just call him a different name. If I don't remember the last name Shaw at that time, I might just call him something else entirely. That is up to future me. But there are stories that I want to read that may have him involved. Like I said, I will cut him from that story. If he is not important, I am not opposed to removing him entirely. If he only has a one-liner, I will remove it. I don't care. I might remove it in the incident report because, he only appears like once or twice, and even then he gets killed. So, that's my stance. Like I said before, I will be putting Sherman and Tiberian's videos in the description. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold on. What was that? Oh, okay. Sorry. I got a weather report. The really dense fog. But I will have links below of those videos, and you can watch them. And I guess I'll link my Tumblr, because I've exposed my Tumblr now. But this isn't gonna be a video where I'm gonna say like and subscribe. Why? Because it's a serious video. Despite all of my pauses and quietness, I'm leaving those in, by the way. Makes it feel more real. It is real, like I said, but it makes it feel more authentic to have my mess ups in my vent. How the sorry, my phone case. Okay, so you guys can slide through there. Keep that in mind. But I have to fix my phone case. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I should really not be doing this while recording. Insert that back in there. Smack it down till it's locked in. Nope. Go down. Okay, it's not gonna. I'll fix that later. But that's all I have for the 23 minutes of this video. Bye, guys. Remember, don't post bright shit on my feed. Thank you. Bye. Not my feed, my channel. Bye.